Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am here to introduce our product, iTeach, to you. For people with young children, these are very difficult times. It's even more difficult to try and teach these children during these times. We find that these children are lacking the motivation to work from home, so what we've designed is an app called iTeach. This app uses things like video games to teach in new and innovative ways. It also offers reward schemes for active participation. All this time, iTeach will be monitoring and tracking your child's progress and activity. I will now pass you over to my colleagues for a more in-depth look at our product, iTeach.
So, in terms of rewards, rewards can encourage children to behave and become more productive. Rewards tend to create a feeling of pride and achievement among students, which motivates them to be more productive. These learning games will have certain levels so that students are encouraged to keep going and keep moving up different levels of difficulty. They will be eager to continue to learn, and they're encouraged by the achievement of reaching different levels. Half the students' score will be based on how they perform in different games, and the other half will be coming from participation, meaning that they engage with teachers and other students about different aspects of their learning. The more they engage, obviously, the higher their participation score will be. So, if a certain level is reached by the end of the day, students will be assigned no additional work at the end of the day, so that's like homework. And by the end of each week, students with the most points in total will be given a weekly special prize. So the prize will be a free book on the Apple iBook store, which they can read in their spare time, and it also aids their learning as well.
What is iTeach? iTeach is basically an application providing online learning games that we invent to provide education at a distance for primary school students. We have set up a virtual world whereby students and teachers can create their own avatars. From our survey, we have found out that most of the students, educators, and parents hope that there will be more interactive and creativity included for the at-distance education. From this, we'll have interaction between students and educators where they can walk and talk around just like in a reality world. These are some of the main stuff that will be included in our application. Different levels representing different chapters of a subject, and every syllabus is covered as interactive games and activities. Teaching by teachers before games start, it's kind of like how we're supposed to know our rules and regulation before we play our games. Students can invite and join friends when they have problems, so here we're trying to make sure that there's connection between students. And the oral part of the education will be the hearing and repeating section. Students can unlock storybooks when they achieve a certain result to try to promote the reading culture, and we also have a reward system which my colleague will present to you later. And of course, we have a colorful virtual world. Studies conducted clearly demonstrate the benefits of color where the development of the brain, creativity, productivity, and learning are concerned. These effects can be observed more distinctly in children. Well, I'm not going to bring deep to the neurological sides, but overall, using the right color and the correct selection and placement can seriously affect feelings, attention, and behavior when learning.
Parental teacher control software in order to track and keep you updated with your student children activity daily. How the software will be enabled is by the teacher sending a request permission to the student's parent. The parent accepts that permission, and the software is now enabled on the student's device. The student receives an alert in order to notify him that the software has been enabled. And how the software will work is that it will work to keep track of the student's device in order to see whether he's on the specified website that has been set by the teacher. If the student leaves that website or opens a new tab and is doing some other activity other than being on the same tab where he was meant to be, an alert would be sent to both the teacher and the parent in order to notify him that he's not participating.